I'll never forget, I was in a pharmacy and there was this woman sitting next to me and we just started chatting, and I have no problem speaking about my diagnosis, and I happened to mention it to her because I was there to pick up a lot of medication, and the woman almost ran away from me. She jumped up and practically did run away from me.
I did lose a job because of it. We worked with in areas that could have caused me to cut myself or get hurt. So I disclosed to my manager or the director that was above me that I was HIV positive. She eventually disclosed that to her boss, and that gentleman used to come in and shake my hand every day and say, "What a great job you're doing." And as soon as he found out that I was positive, there was no more shaking of hands, there was no more congratulations, and I got sick within a year of this taking place. I set up myself for disability, short-term and long-term. Well, after my short-term time expand, they said that I never signed up for long-term. And so they dismissed me because I couldn't come back to work. I wasn't well enough or healthy enough.
You know, I remember, a few times throughout my diagnosis that just going into some place that people know you, but they don't know everything. And then when somebody knows, and then you walk by and you hear, you always think, well, are they talking about me?
I'll never forget when I was diagnosed, I was living with a friend of mine. This friend that I was staying with, she had a boyfriend, and I had been away in Texas visiting my sister, and I came home, and he was the only one there. He came out to me and gathered up one plate, one fork, one bowl, one spoon, and so on, and handed them to me and told me that these were mine and not to use any of the other dishes.
There's always the gossip. The gossip is awful between Hispanics. You see a person that is losing weight. Oh, you know what? He's skinny. I think he has it. I think he has it. Nobody even says the word. He has it.
I let people know if they're going to be working on me that, hey, I'm positive, and take some precautions. And I've had reactions from people that have done CAT scans or x-rays or stuff like that, kind of standoffish at times.
Because most people that don't know about HIV or AIDS act like they're going to get it. And in reality, those of us that are positive have to be careful about who we're around.
And I think that when you get enough of that stigma or that education of misinformation, that it grows and it becomes a fact in one's community, in someone's self, which then affects the family, then affects the community, so then we're not open to hearing the truths because we already made up our decision on what it means to be living with HIV and AIDS and why people get it.
But we still have this cloud on top of us, and the society is creating that cloud. We should be accepted for what we are. Look at the person, don't look at the condition.